by the bay, the city that rocks, the city that never sleeps.
Marconi plays the bomba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
Welcome back to Biophobia, the City Locked Ultimate Ironman series. We're in episode 6 now. Last episode we got up to killing some Temporos to get some oak planks so that we could train construction. We ended up getting about 46, 47 construction. We killed a ton of Temporos, got ourselves a tome of water as well, and then started working on the construction contracts. And we ended the episode saying that we were looking towards getting some agility training done. But before we get into the agility training and the start of the episode, you may remember I spent a bit of time killing hill giants in the previous episode, and this agility goal actually has two purposes. So firstly, to unlock some generic shortcuts and also make it so that obviously my run energy recharges a bit faster, because right now on the account it's absolutely horrible having to deal with one agility. But secondly, and more importantly, it actually allows us to get to Edgeville from beneath Varrock's sewer. And this links to killing the hill giants, like I said earlier, because the hill giant keys that drop would actually allow us to kill Obor, which I would very much like to do. Right, here we go. Let's pay this and give this a go. 6 agility XP on the account. I'll do this, 12 XP, yeah, sheesh. So the rope swings are 20 XP each. Let's go give them a go. Not too sure. For now, I'm just going to swing across this for a bit. 2 agility on the account. Amazing. Uh-oh. If there's anything that comes near me, I'll try and pick up some tickets, but yeah. Oh dear, this is going to be a bit slow. I might try some of these other... Yeah, I feel like this is bad because I'm going to fail it too much. Maybe try and find that low wall. There it is. Yeah, I think I'll just do that instead, because I don't think I can fail that, which makes it a lot more attractive to me. It'll take a while, but it's important. Okay, and this will be the last one. I think it's the last one. I don't know how I just logged in. I remember I was like 1 off. Yay, 20 agility. The Alcarid course. Amazing. Brilliant. I actually want to go get a Druidic ritual done today, so they can get unlock Herblore. So, for Druidic Ritual, you need 4 meats that are going to be eventually placed in the Cauldron of Thunder to complete the quest. This isn't a major issue, but before on this account it hasn't really been feasible to move my house to Tavali to actually reach the start of the quest, until I did my mini construction grind to move my house to Polvonique in episode 3 and 4. I also had more important things to do other than actually unlocking Herblore, and there wasn't really benefit of doing it at that point. But also, getting the meats for the quest actually isn't as obvious as you might initially think. So just take a moment to think about chickens, for example. You know, where in the cities that we've unlocked so far would you be able to find chickens? You might think Lumbridge, right? Because it's the obvious one, but it's actually not within the bounds of Lumbridge. Same about cows. Like, you know, where do you find cows? How about bears? How about rats, but much to a lesser extent? She also initially thought about waiting until I unlock Canifis, since you can basically buy all the meats from the Meat Emporium in Canifis. But it seems like a long way off to not actually have Herblore on the account, so it's time to take a little bit of an exploration in our cities and see if we can find what we need. So the first one I've thought of here should be quite obvious, is the bear in Varrock. I can telegrab this, so that's the bear meat done. The second is a little bit more obvious, actually. I killed these in previous episodes, so they're not too bad. There we go, raw rat meat. So for the chicken, you may recall at some point in your life having seen a chicken in the Falador Castle. Now, the cow meat is interesting, because there's one thing I want to try first. Oh yeah, this will work. The other option I had was to go to Port Sarim, and then you can buy it from the food shop there. But there we go. We have all the items we need for the Druidic ritual. And obviously the entire quest does happen within Tavali, so I need to move my house once more to Tavali, and then I need to go get runes for the teleport to Tavali. Another 5k down the drain. It seems like the pest control teleport is actually such a lifesaver, because I always keep my law runes on me. Earth rune, and go to my house. I think I will actually just go back to Giants Druidic. I want to get the prayer levels so that I can drop these keys. I wonder whether I can ever do the quest for hot air balloons. And there we go. Herblore is unlocked on the account. That's really big. So we now have every skill unlocked technically. Runecrafting we did do Rune Mistress for, and I have a plan for this in the future anyway. Farming is pretty much on its way, and I'll get more of that once I move my house back to Hesidius. And Herblore can just sort of start happening now. I've just got back here and I've just had a longbone drop. My third kill or so. I just got an iron kite shield on that last drop, which is useful to actually have a little bit more defense. So I'm just trying to decide actually what I want to stack up in my inventory for this grind. The idea is actually to try and get some like more defensive items from them so that I can effectively make my trips more efficient. I'm getting per XP here. I'm going to trade my combat stats quite a bit. Probably hopefully stack up some keys from them as well. Get a lot of Obor keys. Because Obor is really where all the stuff's coming from. And now that I've got my agility levels, I can actually get to Obor. So as soon as I get like probably 5 keys or so, I'll probably go send a few kills. Because he has a good chance of dropping rune armor, which makes me want to then come back here and do more. And then I can stack up a load and then kill him for like alks and stuff. Mate, I just got another longbone. That's 260 kill count. Second longbone. Very strange. Still had no keys yet. The keys are only 1 in 120. And longbone is 1 in 400. So, also just had snapegrass seeds, so I'm deliberating whether I keep them or not. My instinct is that I don't keep them. I'm going to drop them, but because I'm never going to... I need 61 farming to use these, so... so I've decided to keep cabbage seeds, because I'll be able to plant them soon. I'm going to stack sweet corn seeds and strawberry seeds, because they're decently higher level. Actually be able to use them, and they're slightly more common than watermelon. The watermelon was the other one I was going to stack, but it's still quite a way off for 47. So I'm going to stack these 3 seeds while I do these kills, see what we can get. Oh, there we go. First giant key. Yeah, they're supposed to be 1 in 128, but that was my 400th kill. So, yeah. Anyway, good news that we have at least 1. So once we've got 5, I'll probably go to Obor. Oh, there we go. 37 prayer. So I got 5 giant keys, and I decided that I actually wasn't going to go bother killing Obor until they got their prayer level, which was like 4 more kills, and I actually got 6 giant keys. So I'm going to go to do some agility training, because we need to go to Alcarid first. We've got to go get some agility training so I can actually get to Edgeville, which will let me get to Obor. So we've got a couple of things to do now. How much weight am I currently holding? 23 kilograms, yikes. I don't know what I'm going to do for Marks of Grace. I would like to pick some up, but I feel like, because I can't put the outfit away, there's no point yet. I think I will just get the outfit as like a separate thing once I actually have all the points for it. Because I'm going to do, I'll be doing to 51 agility to do Obor, and I need 3 more construction levels, which is doable, but I need to go back to Temporos, which I don't really want to do right now. I'm not sure, I don't really want to take up an invent slot for it. But I suppose in a sense, soon I'll be getting rid of these mossy keys, so I'll be able to swap that item for that. And I can always put the money away in a coffer as well. So I think I will keep him actually. But yeah. Oh, I just missed the level, but here we go. I've got 30 agility. That wasn't too bad. It was about, I think about an hour. So we'll go to Varrock now. Do the rest of these. So it's looking pretty good. Much prefer being in Varrock as well. This course is quite a bit nicer. Oh, there we are, 40 agility. That would normally be the Canaphis, but I will not be getting to Canaphis for a while, so We'll be skipping that course and staying here for another 63k XP. Also a total level of 800, which is looking quite nice. Oh, just an item for the collection log here. I just got the Beekeeper's top. This is terrible. I love it. With this, we will be 50 agility, which means we are not quite done yet. We actually have to go do another level, but I can do it at Falador, which will hopefully be a lot better XP an hour than this is, because this has been quite slow. Here we are, 50 agility, 10k to 51. So, oh, and there we are, level 51 agility. Which means we can now use the pipe from Edgefield Dungeon to Varrock Sewers. So we are done. So I'll finish this lap and then I'll leave it basically. I managed to get 110 marks of grace from that, which I'm kind of glad that I ended up picking them up in the end, because I can actually use them right now, and even I could probably pick up like a couple of items here, so from the graceful set. But yeah, soon I'll be able to put them away anyway, so I'm gonna hold on to them for now, so they're just taking up one inventory slot. But after this, I will go kill Obor. Okay, here we are. The first time I get to use this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's huge. A hard task in the Varrock area completed as well. Mahusive. So I'll make my way over to the Obor place now, and I might try and pick up the looting bag at some point, but I'm not too sure. I have no idea whether it's actually doable, by the way, on my account or not. I haven't actually got an easy way out of here. If I have a problem. This is not looking good. Yeah, this is really not looking good, actually. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. I need to protect from missiles before I do that. It's not a problem, but yeah, I will have to take a bit more of a detour before I can do that. It's a good job I did have my Tome of Water to get out of there. The other option I have is I can get my looting bag and actually just bring more food. But I think I need to get a few more prayer levels, which I don't have a problem with. I can stack up more keys. But yeah, that was a horrendous failure. So I'm back here. I'm going to be here until I get protect from missiles, because the wiki says that his ranged attack does 50% less damage when protect from missiles is used. So I guess I'll just be using the protect from missiles, and we just got to stay above 22 for his melee attack, because that was absolutely terrible. We could always use like magic to kill him, but I don't really have any equipment for that. So I'll just be here until 43 prayer. Oh, sorry, 40 prayer. Which I need to check how many bones for. But yeah, I'll be here for quite a while. 43 prayer is 1,500 more bones. And I've currently killed 874, so to get these 5. Which is not a bad thing. I'm not in a bad spot here. It's just a bit... I can't do the 5 and like come back. Yeah, we'll get that prayer level and go another go. Oh. Just missed the collection log pop-up, but just got a beekeeper hat. Another item for the collection log, which is cool. I actually really like the look of it. It's a bit of a shame. I think you can store it in your outfit thing in your POH, but I don't actually, so I don't have it yet. So unfortunately, it's taking up an inventory slot, so I'm gonna have to drop it. Oh, there we go. I just always just miss it, but there we go. 40 pro on the account, so we're blasting. We can now do this. Guess I'll give Obor another go, and if I still have problems with it, I'll come back for protect from melee, but there's no way that I need anything other than this, so I'll go give this a go. Yeah, so I was very wrong. I don't actually have a clip for the second attempt, so I don't know why I didn't record it, but yeah, it went something like the first attempt, but I had lobsters instead of salmon, so I used more healing and I had to tally out anyway. Okay, so I am trolling a little bit. I gave Obor another go, and yeah, I got absolutely destroyed again. So a new strategy is going to need to be employed in order to get this done. And the best thing I would say about being in Edgefield does mean I can get a looting bag finally. Like, it's so good. If you are unaware about Ultimate Ironman in general, or about looting bags, let me just briefly explain why this is so massive for the account. So as an Ultimate Ironman, there is no trading with other players, no interacting with other players, and most importantly, no banking. This means that, as you've seen so far in the videos, the 28 slots that you have in your inventory are all that you have, and each slot therefore is extremely valuable. So having a looting bag effectively, and yeah, I do mean effectively, and I'll explain why in a second, gives you 28 more inventory slots to play with. But the catch is that you can only deposit items whilst you're within the wilderness, and you can only remove them as an Ultimate Ironman by either dying or destroying the bag in the wilderness. And if you destroy the bag in the wilderness, this isn't really an attractive option because it basically lets other players pick up the contents of the bag, like spills them out to the ground, anyone can pick them up. And what it means, though, for the purpose of the account right now, if we can get one, is that we'll be able to save inventory slots if we need to do a longer grind, which needs a lot of room in my bag, or like Obor now, where I just need lots of inventory room for food, basically. So these marked tiles here are the borders of the wilderness. So as long as I'm in the wilderness, these thugs should be able to drop me a looting bag. I think usually Ultimate Ironmen do it on the skeletons over the wilderness wall ditch, but I can't actually technically get there. So I'm here, and this is single way combat, I think, by the looks of it. So I should be able to just kill these guys until I get one, which should be really good. I don't think it'll take too long to get, but once I've got one, that'll be a massive deal because I can put some of these things away in the looting bag, which is super good. I don't really know what else I can do, but yeah, the idea is I'm going to try some of the more magic-oriented kills because basically I'm getting dealt so much damage in melee, even with the range power up. But I'm just having to eat my food, and then I'm not getting any damage off, and he does so much damage I have to teleport. I was even using lobsters that time, and my prayer was up, and he just chefing me up. So I need to get some. I think I want to get snare, which I've got plenty of 8 nature runes to cast, which is useful. And then I'll use my tome of water to get me some extra damage as well. We're gonna blast Obor out of this stratosphere. Why is it highlighted? Looting bag. Here we go, boys. I think I want the limpwort seeds in for sure, because they ain't going for a while. Okay, this doesn't count as wilderness, so we need to bagel it here. I'm also going to put in the dragon stones as well, for now. So that saved me 2 inventory spaces. I need to have a quick read about what else, or the actual mechanics of the bag, and decide on what else is going in. Oh, I was just reading the stuff on the wiki. Another lamp. Oh, hunter. 1 more to go for another level. Hell yeah. There we go. Awesome. Let's do that. I think I will stay here, try and get both pieces, but I'm basically trying to get a few pieces of like actual magic equipment to just try and help, try and get a better magic weapon, try and get an amulet as well, because the idea is I want to just go with as much magic bonus as I can, give myself the best chance I've got. Oh, that was like 3 more kills. Right, I'll try and get an amulet of magic. I think I can make them actually. I'm not sure, I haven't checked. 24, yeah, I can make one. Let's go get it. So there we go, just pick up the ball of wool. I think really nice you can buy a ball of wool here. So let's grab this. Yeah, cool. I'll go grab a cosmic rune from Al-Kharid, I guess. I need to get another ring of dueling because it's my last charge. Or can I just use this one and just make another one? Do I just make another one? So let's give this a go. We've got our snare. We just need to snare him. This is looking good. Oh, let's go. Lock sword, let's go! That's literally the best thing we can get. Oh, that's brilliant. Cosmic runes. Law runes. Yo, I got the rune plate legs. There we go. Okay, got 2 more kills. And I should be able... Oh, bro, if I can get like the full set that I want, that would be so insanely cool. I'm getting slightly better with the kills. I did 2 kills again here, but they're still a bit awkward because you don't actually know the timer that he does his range attack on. Because he won't do it when he's snared. But I can't see the snare timer, so I'm just trying to guess. I can get about 3 attacks in on him, and then I can snare him again. Otherwise, I have to go all the way back to Varrock to restore my prayer. These trips are pretty terrible, to be honest, but at this point, I just want to get through them. I'll probably when next time I stack up a load of keys, I want to have a better way of just doing them. Because actually, I also need to pick up more air runes because I'm completely out of cast actually for the next kill. I have no idea why I put my money in my looting bag, by the way. It's just because I need to now die to get it out. The interesting thing about the looting bag that I was thinking about last night actually is that with the looting bag, you obviously die with it, and then you need to be able to respawn to pick up all your stuff. So the problem I've got is if I die as an ultimate Ironman, you lose your entire inventory as well. There's no like 3 kept items or anything. I would literally not be able to get to my corpse if I died right now because my respawn is in Lumbridge, so I've got no way to get a lore rune in Lumbridge to get back to like Edgefield, because Edgefield is like a really easy place to suicide, or vice versa basically, depending on what city I die in. So basically the point is, the thought process is I need to die in Lumbridge with my looting bag, which is quite hard to suicide in there, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but yeah, I need to work that out so I can get the stuff out of the looting bag. Yeah, I need more money, and 1 money's in my looting bag. I should put this in the the last man standing coffer, sorry, rather than my looting bag. It seems really troll. So it's taken me a long time to actually try and suicide in Lumbridge. I've actually just had to pickpocket to take damage. I'm gonna have to move my respawn, but yeah, hopefully this works. I actually don't even know. Yo, I'm a complete moron. I've just realised I'm using a staff of water with a thermal water. So I'm just wasting a potential inventory space. I probably want my staff of fire back, to be honest. I bought a ton of air runes and death runes, but I'm just going to get my ring of dueling back right now, but I'm going to also swap the staff over as well, I guess. Mate, that was a really clean kill. Oh, apart from that, wasted a bit of food. Chaos runes. Hopefully we've got 1 chance to get the kite shield. It's not the end of the world. I've got plenty of actually good loot here, but yeah, hopefully we can get the kite shield. Oh, that's an interesting drop. So that's us done. These probably can go in the looting bag. They're not particularly useful. So I guess the plan is we just go get stuff out of the looting bag. We might try the mossy keys, but I'm not sure about it. I think it'll be pretty poor. I might just drop them, to be honest, and then come back once I've actually got like a better setup for it. I mean, let's have a look at the kills. Moss Giants I've killed 529 and got 2 keys. I mean, I'll kill a lot more Moss Giants in my time. And I'd rather give up the inventory slot. So, say goodbye to them, I guess. Because they say the drop table's not... actually, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll try them. I've got a lot of casted things for no reason now. I guess I could just kill some hill giants here even with it. Yeah, I don't really want to use my water runes up here. I feel like I should save them. But anyway, yeah.
There we go, that's the Beekeeper's boots. Hell yeah. I haven't actually got any boots, so I'll keep them on for now for some fashionscape.
Alright, I've actually got a really good idea. We go to Burthorpe and suicide the bag here. Because then I can just minigame teleport. The teleport is just up there. So I die to Soldier, which should be nice and easy comparatively.
To dying in Lumbridge to a man by pickpocketing.
I'm going to get this stuff out of my looting bag. I'm going to drop these, go back to Moss Giants, do a load of kills, and then we are chilling. Oh, I also want to pick up a couple of graceful items while I'm here. Awesome. And then we go back to... And there we go. Beautiful. Much better way. Look at that, I love seeing all this on the ground. Actually going to leave the mossy key and all the amulet and magic and stuff, because we're going to come down here and get more stuff back in the future. Just double check. Yeah, these are fine. I mean, I'm assuming about the mossy key, but I will be killing a lot more moss giants in the future. So I'll leave them for now. It's 2 kills, it's not the end of the world. I will be able to buy a couple of graceful pieces. So if I buy boots and gloves, a couple of items on there. Not only do we look sick, but we got rid of some marks. Are there any other pieces I can buy? 35, 40. 40 would be perfect. I think I'll buy the graceful cape for now, just so we can equip it. So, saying goodbye to the red cape for now. I can always pick it up again in the future nice and easily. There we go. That does a lot of favours for me, because I can actually drop the last mark, which clears up inventory spaces again. And now we're going to be able to put the rest of these in, put away the coins, and then once we can put all the fish away as well. Deposit, let's put away 5k. So I need to go put basically all these items. I'll keep the salmon, and I'll literally put everything else away, and then we'll work through them one at a time. At some point, I'm going to go back to Temporos. Anyway, so I think I'm going to even ditch the... No, I need to keep the Lawrence. So I'll keep anything that I'm going to stack Hill Giants out of the looting bag now. Anything that I'm not stacking is going to go in the bin. But yeah, that seems like a much better way of actually suiciding my looting bag. I can actually do that. Yeah, having some graceful in the account is good. The only thing is now I have to get my construction level before I do anything like anything else. That's all in the account. So yeah, we'll head back to Hill Giants, try and get like 43 prayer. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed editing this video. I've put quite a bit of effort in. I hope you enjoyed the difference in editing quality and just trying to pace things better and stuff. But yeah, please leave a like or a comment or subscribe, just anything to help me, because I mean, it doesn't really reach that many people. I'm sort of making videos just for fun for like 30 people at the minute. But yeah, I do enjoy doing it still, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it as well. Next episode, obviously, we'll be looking at getting out quite a big Hill Giant grind, and I'll explain a bit more about the future plans for the account, because it's starting to take shape now. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.